Hi everybody, welcome to Babin Health. My name is April Babin and I'm so glad that you're joining us for today. So today I want to talk about being an advocate for yourself. So, and just to give a little disclaimer, this is in no way anything against doctors, okay? So, physicians are trained in pharmaceuticals, and so many of them, that's their answer, right? That's the schooling that they've had is to prescribe medication for whatever ailment we have. And I go to the doctor, I take medication. I'm not one of these people that does not take medication or is against taking medication. But today I want to talk about just being aware of what you're putting in your body. So, having high awareness can go a really long way in protecting you. You need to be your own best advocate. Sometimes we simply just trust what a doctor says because we have essentially given them authority to speak into our lives when it comes to our health. And while we get good advice from doctors and they can run labs and tests and we can listen to that advice, it doesn't mean that it is always the best thing for us. So we need to go to the doctor and listen, but also be conscious and aware of what they're prescribing to us, what the plan is for us to become better, and what's the root of the cause that's causing us to have our ailment. Sometimes it's a different solution than just taking a pill for something, right? We go to the doctor, they tell us, well, this is my professional opinion about what's the matter. Here is medication to treat that, X, Y, and Z. But sometimes there's better ways. Sometimes it's not about a medication to treat it, because then you have the side effect from the medication you got put on. Then you have to take another medication for that side effect. Sometimes we need to just be on medication on a temporary basis, maybe, but we end up being on it for years and we never should be on it for that long. So I just wanted to put this out here to help you guys. So there's a story. My mom recently, this happened to her. So before I share that, when I say be your best advocate, get multiple opinions, do your own research, right? Make sure that you're reading the side effects that can happen from the medication that you're taking. So here's a story that happened to my mom recently. She is 66 years old. And she found out recently that she has osteoporosis. It's kind of common in today's, in older people. And today it can be a common thing to have osteoporosis. She wasn't really given a lot of options. They did the testing. It's not severe. It's not on the level of severe, but they gave her an injection called Prolia. Now, just understand, I'm not speaking against doctors. I'm not speaking against medication. I'm not giving medical advice. So, always, just take what I'm saying and do your own research. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Do your own research. Come to your own conclusions. Educate yourself about what's best for you. So this Prolia injection was not the best solution for my mother. And the Prolia injections last about 6 months. So once they're in your body, no matter how you react to it, it just has to run its course in your system. And she did not have the best response to that. She started having some problems that are direct side effects from the Prolia injection. And then she read that it's really supposed to be given for people who have severe osteoporosis, and she does not. And so she started researching some other things. So that was one thing that happened. Another thing is for another issue the doctor prescribed her, and actually the issue she was having is probably from the Prolia injection side effects. The doctor prescribed her a very strong antibiotic. And she knew, because my grandmother had had it and had not responded well to it, that it really is supposed to be given in case of severe infections. And she read up on this, and it's not supposed to be given to people over the age of 65, and she is. So what I'm saying is, just because a doctor is a doctor does not mean that that is a perfect person that is giving you always the best of what you need. And you should just be aware and do your research and do what's best for you, right? Now, I'm not saying don't take medication, right? I'm saying do research, be your own best advocate that you can be. And just because a doctor is a doctor, they do not have the final authority. If you've been diagnosed with something, they don't have the final say, okay? You know what? God is the authority. And here at Babin Health, we believe in health in body, soul, and spirit. And so this is one way that you can just guard and protect your health. You know what? Nobody is going to have any best interest in you than you. And so that's what I want to share for today. Thank you for listening. I really hope that these things are helping. And we love you. If you like what you hear, like, subscribe, and share. And please give us feedback. What do you want to hear about? What things will help you in your health? Okay, thank you so much. You guys have a great night.